Welcome to Muffed. Let's break down the year. Muffed. Jameson Williams finished 2025 as the number 12 wide receiver in total PPR scoring, but only the number 20 wide receiver in PPR per game. That gap tells you exactly what kind of asset he was, a healthy 17-game season with real spikes, living and dying on explosives. Williams smashed career highs across the board, 65 catches, 1,117 yards, 7 touchdowns, his second straight 1,000-yard year. The arc, though, was a tale of two play callers. A target-starved start under first-year coordinator John Morton produced just 10 catches through 4 games. Then Dan Campbell took over play calling in week 10, and Williams suddenly looked like a complete all-levels receiver instead of a vertical decoy. Now let's dig into the numbers because they explain that per game rank. Williams averaged 12.9 PPR points a game on a 19% target share and a massive 32% share of the team's air yards. When the Lions threw it deep, they threw it to him. His receiving expected points added landed at plus 56.2, a genuinely strong efficiency mark, and he tied for third in the league in yards per reception at 17.2. The next-gen stats back up the separation story: 3.2 yards of average separation and 1.8 yards after catch above expectation. He beat coverage and created after the catch, but the consistency profile is where fantasy managers got muffed. 6 games of 17 PPR points or more, including 3 monster outings of 23 plus, paired with 6 games under 7 points and 2 complete zeros in weeks 7 and 12. Textbook boom or bust, amplified by a double-digit drop rate that left production on the field. The play that sums up the season came in week 13 against the Packers. 3rd and 8 from the Green Bay 44, Lions up 31-14. Jared Goff takes the deep shot down the left side, and Williams runs underneath it for a 44-yard touchdown, 42 of those yards in the air, worth nearly 5 expected points on a single snap. That is the Williams archetype in one play: a third down conversion, an explosive, a touchdown, and a chunk of the week's fantasy total arriving in about 6 seconds. When he hit huge. The 117-yard finish was built on a handful of those swings. Muffed! Williams finished as the number 12 wide receiver in total PPR, but only the number 20 in per game scoring. A career best volume year carried by explosives with a boom or bust floor underneath it. The weakness the data flagged: a double-digit drop rate and 6 games under 7 PPR points, including 2 zeros. The efficiency was elite when the ball was caught, but the catch rate left real production on the field. That's Jameson Williams' 2025. One quick note: if you want the same treatment for every player on your fantasy roster every week, head to muff.ai and we'll build you a custom weekly show. That's the wrap.